Can you hear the power of silence? Find out. Shh! I never thought of using the topic of silence as something that people would want to hear, but actually, if you really look deep into the mirror, you may find that silence is something that we've forgotten how to be comfortable with and embrace. I mean, if we think about this world and where it's going, we're constantly bombarded with noise. And I'm not talking about being in nature in a quiet place, but for most people, they live in the cities or they have their technology, we have the internet, we have noise available at our fingertips. Anytime we want, we can listen to music, we can watch movies, we can watch television, we can watch YouTube videos like See Your Star. And it's just available anytime we want. We can make noise, we can talk to people on the phone. Noise, 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 noise. Why would you want silence? Why silence? Silence boring? Silence seems scary to you? Well, stick around and I'll tell you why it's important to you. Silence can help you in your practice of being more attuned and aware in 1, productivity, 2, your intuition, 3, being more present in the moment. But let's hear less of blah, blah, blah. This is what it can do, this is what it can do, but let's go more with how. It seems obvious. How do we be silent? I want you to try something that may seem a bit unconventional, is to hear silence. First, do it the easy way, by just being quiet. See if you can be quiet with your eyes open for 5 minutes. Now, if that seems scary to you, some people this seems really scary. They get anxious. They're like, oh my God, I get all these thoughts coming up and I have to see myself and it's just too much for me. Then I want you to count down for 1 minute. And do it now. No, not 10 minutes from now because you're going to make excuses, but do it right now. And for 1 minute, just try being quiet. You can stand. I'm going to ask you to stand. Stand, relaxed, shoulders back. You can take a deep breath. You can take another one. And just stop. Everything. See if you can listen inside yourself. See if you can listen to, you're aware of the thoughts and things happening, but inside you, what sensations are happening. But you don't have to name them. Once you're doing that, I want you to go even further and listen for silence in a place that is noisy. This is the challenge I was talking about. Try going in a place that is super noisy. Talk about this in my book, Easy Enlightenment, Transform Your Life in 30 Days. It's a big tip that I'm sharing with you today for free, so thanks to you. Again, the book's like only $1 right now for a limited time to get this book out there on Amazon. Like, that's cheaper than the Dollar Tree, Dollarama, wherever you get that from. 100 yen store in Japan. And you can see this tip is go to somewhere that is super noisy and just sit. Pay less attention, just go noise, noise, noise. It's almost like you are looking in between me and you and this, but with your ears. Not with your eyes, but with your ears. I want you to try and see if you can listen to the atmosphere, the stuff in between, the energy, the essence, the particles that everything is really made of. I want to go in a scientific way. Like, try and tune into that. That is the power of silence. That you can become energized from this place. It doesn't mean you have to be quiet your whole life, vow of silence. No. But it definitely is helpful to really get you to tune into your own stuff. And if you think I'm just applying this to no nonsense, how many out there have heard of ecstatic dance? Raise your hand. You have? You have? No, you haven't? What about you? Okay, you haven't. Ecstatic dance different practices may be different in different cities where you're from. But I've been to one a couple times where my friend loves it, where they dance, they have all different music, but there's no talking at all. There's no talking for over an hour plus. And people are going through so many emotions and so much joy. Some people cry. Some people get a little too emotional even for me. I'm like, okay, I get you're feeling stuff and you're moving stuff through your body. It's why some call it the move out there. But they're able to tap in and tune into what's going on for them. Sometimes I think it's created by the music and is influencing them. Certain music things make us feel things. But that's an experience where people are being quiet, yet they're still living life and enjoying the moment. And not as much filter by, I have to hear it, I have to speak, there's so many ways. Like I'm using my fingers instead of words. I'm going. And you become less reactive. You will find peace starts to come with you more. See if you can make it a habit for 1 week. This is going to sound really trite and super simple. But see if you can do it. I want you to do 1 minute a day. 1 minute of silence for a week. That's it. Super easy, right? So feel free to try this outside. Try it in your workplace. Try it when you're going to your in-laws that you can't stand, anywhere you want. But I want you to do it for 1 minute and document it. And if you miss one day, you gotta start over and do it again. You have to do 1 minute a day for 7 days. If you can't make a minute, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Yes, I can. But try it. Are you committed? Put it down below. Say, yes, I'm committed to doing 1 minute a day for a week. And if I miss one day, I have to go back over and you're gonna write down a minute. And if you want, you can write down at the end of the minute how you felt. Or to me, you notice you feel nothing at all. And that can be good. The whole point is not having to fill up. They talk about consumers and filling with things and, stuff. And it's the same with our thoughts. We don't have to fill ourselves with thoughts and feelings and, again, happiness, joy, beautiful, wonderful, positive thoughts. Yes, this is what my channel is about. However, I'm also about freedom. And the freedom to be in a minute of pure awareness, pure beingness, and allowing that to actually be something you can mold and use in your own real life. You get me? Come back again in a week and let me know how that experience was for you. See how it is. And if you enjoyed it, do it for 21 days. It takes 21 days to form a habit, they say. Or do it for 30 days or 40 days. Marvel at how amazing you are. So I want you to do every time that you do this practice. If you find that it's really difficult for you, it's scary, then I especially want you to, after you've done the 1 minute, I want you to go, woo! Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Moving over here, moving over there. I want you to move and go like, yes. Give yourself a hug, not too much. Go, love you. You are amazing. Yes, you just were quiet for 1 minute. And I want you to feel that and celebrate it and own it. Own it in your body, in your feeling, in your beingness, in your blah, 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 you. Okay? Get me? With me? Please, I hope you will. I really think it's fun. Silence can be fun. It can be so much fun. You can even dance in silence. You can do many different things, but start with just being without the activity of just standing still for a minute. You will find that as you continue this practice, your thoughts may begin to shift. It might be slow at first, but then it starts to snowball. Like you put a little bit of snow, and it's a small little snowball you can kind of put in your hand, and then do a little more, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and soon you have this humongous momentum going for you, and you're like, wow, if I can do that, then I can do this. If I can be quiet for a minute, then I can meditate for 10 seconds. I can meditate for a minute. If you've been struggling with that, I can write that book or idea how to film that film or take those photographs I've been thinking. I can do it for just 1 minute and go, wow, I was able to stop this feeling, body, things, and simply relax. So I want you to enjoy it. I want you to share what silent power means to you, the power of silence, and how it can be a huge productivity tip for your life, for your wealth, your health, your happiness. It's just pause and enter that silent power and know that it's a powerful thing, and have your reasons for doing it and make it beautiful as you are. And with that, I'll end by saying nothing at all, with silence.